Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about the impact of music on youth. Music is everywhere in the life of young people. It provides a way to express emotion and connect socially, but it's not always straightforward. While music can uplift and inspire, it can also have negative effects if used in certain ways. Research shows that music influences adolescents in multiple ways. It can help them express emotions and strengthen social bonds, yet some music can also induce negative feelings. In short, music has a dual role. It can both support emotional well-being and expose teenagers to risk. Today, I'm going to explore three main aspects: the negative effects of music, the positive effects, and the role of music in identity and social relationships. Then I will conclude with practical strategies for harnessing music's benefits. Let's start with the negative side of music. First, music can negatively affect young people's emotional well-being. Studies indicate that listening to self-selected sad music can deepen feelings of sadness, especially in adolescents who tend to ruminate or dwell on negative thoughts. For example, in one study, young adults became sadder after listening to their favorite sad songs, and those with higher tendencies to ruminate felt even worse. This is known as mood-congruent music, where the music reinforces the listener's current emotions instead of improving them. In other words, if teenager is already sad, listening to sad music can prolong or intensify that sadness. Similarly, exposure to aggressive or hostile lyrics can increase anger and even affect behavior. For instance, in a driving simulation study, participants who listened to violent lyrics were more hostile, showed negative emotion, and drove more aggressively. This aligns with earlier research showing that any level of lyrical aggression can amplify aggressive behavior. Furthermore, adolescents who habitually pair a gloomy mood with sad music often experience sustained negative feelings. One participant in a study even noted that sad songs probably just intensified the emotion. So, while teenagers may turn to music for comfort, certain music choices can inadvertently prolong unhappiness and discourage healthier coping strategies. Now that we've explored the risks, let's look at the positive side of music. Music can also encourage positive behavior and healthier lifestyles in adolescents. For example, songs with pro-social lyrics, those emphasizing kindness, sharing, and collaboration, have been shown to increase helpful behavior. In one study, participants who listened to pro-social songs spent significantly more time on online charitable tasks than those who listened to neutral music. This effect was explained by increased empathy. In other words, music with uplifting messages can enhance interpersonal empathy, which in turn encourage acts of kindness. Moreover, active participation in music programs promotes discipline and future orientation. For example, middle school students involved in extracurricular music activities reported stronger connection to their school and greater hope for the future. Liking music and participating in after-school music programs predicted stronger school ties. An early music study predicted a more optimistic outlook. Music can also help with emotional regulation. Structured music mindfulness programs, for instance, have been shown to improve emotional regulation and reduce stress. In a 12-week program, adolescents achieved a nearly 30% increase in emotional regulation scores and a 20% in stress levels. Taken together, these findings show that positive music engagement through pro-social message, structured activities, or mindfulness practices can foster empathy, self-discipline, hope, and healthier coping strategies. Finally, let's consider how music influences identity and social relationship. Music is also deeply connected to how adolescents form their identity and build social relationships. It provides a platform for self-expression and bonding. Group musical experiences like playing in a band or participating in a virtual music making, help adolescents feel connected and understood. During the pandemic, virtual group music making helped participants restore lost musical identities, build confidence, and preserve social connection. Shared music experiences also strengthen friendship. Friends who participate in musical activities together report stronger bonds and commitment. This is partly because shared music experiences improve coordination and communication, which strengthen the relationship. Furthermore, music preferences help adolescents express individuality and feel understood by peers. In a sense, music serves as common ground for youth, supporting both identity development and social ties. So, what can we take away from all of this? In conclusion, music plays a dual role in adolescents' development. On the negative side, exposure to sad and aggressive music can increase negative moods, anger, and discourage healthy coping. On the positive side, music can enhance empathy, encourage pro-social behavior, improve emotional regulation, and strengthen friendship and identity. Overall, the evidence suggests that the benefits of music outweigh the risk when adolescents engage with it mindfully. To maximize benefits and reduce risk, adults should encourage balanced music habits such as selecting uplifting or neutral genres, monitoring lyrical content, and teaching alternative coping strategies. This is especially important because many adolescents report that sad music does not provide comfort. By promoting healthy listening habits and additional coping skills, we can ensure that music continues to enhance rather than undermine the well-being of young people. That is all, and thank you for listening.